All right. Yay. We're so fancy. Okay, welcome everyone. It is Tuesday, September 28th. It is team call night. Before we get into the exciting part of our call, I just wanted to mention, and Laura, let me know if you have anything you want to mention too, but I just wanted to mention Team Cup. Team Cup registrations are, what do we have, 2 more days? Or does it have to be by the 30th? I think you have to be registered on the 30th, by the 1st, right? No? But for the mixed bike, you do. Love you so much. So anyways, you have to get on a team. If you need a team, post in our team page. We will find a team for you to be on. It is an amazing way to start taking care of yourself, start moving your business forward, help all the people, pay it forward. Team Cup is a great opportunity to like really connect with our community, our coaching community, and yeah, to start to make things happen for yourself. So if you're not on a team, get on a team. If you are on a team, you get entered to win a mixed bike, and there are amazing prizes throughout the month too. So it's just a good opportunity. So let's dive into our call. So we have a special guest tonight, Stephanie Williams. So what I want to say really quick is one of the most amazing parts about coaching are the people that you meet throughout your journey. And first off, Steph is not on our team, doesn't have any connection to our team. We met on social media, I think, I don't know, how long ago, Steph? Like 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, and we met on social media. And she's been following me for forever, and I've followed her journey. And that's one of my favorite parts, is the people that I've met along the way. And, you know, I think when you're part of this business, you truly get a sense of what the power of social media and the good ways that it can help you and other people. And she's a great example of that. So I wanted her to come on here. She's been part of our challenge groups. You know, we love energy, and she's always got the best, most positive energy. So she's always been welcome in any group that I've had. Whenever, you know, she's doing a program, I invite her along, and she always brings it. She participates. She's always doing the programs, and, you know, why not have that part of us? It's not just about, you know, business all the time. It's about the people that you meet and the friendships that you make. And I just love that about her. So I invited her to come because she's been inspiring me for so long, and I know that she will help you guys too. So welcome, Steph. We're so excited to have you here. So what we're going to do is sort of like a question and answer. Have you ever, you've never hosted a team call before, right? This is your first time. Uh-oh, is she frozen? Stephanie. Oh no. Okay, well, maybe she's reconnecting. She there? Am I frozen? You can hear me, right? Okay. Well, while we're waiting for her, oh, she's gone. Okay, maybe oh, here she is. Yay. Steph, are you there?
I'm trying. It left.
It's okay. Technical difficulties.
Yes. Okay.
There you are. Okay. So did you hear me introduce you?
Sort of. It cut out about the time.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I was just saying that it's my favorite to have all the inspiration and meeting the amazing people through the coaching journey. And I'm just always so grateful for the energy that you bring to our groups. And I know that your story will inspire people tonight. So that's the nutshell of what I said. And then, so you've never done a team call before, right? This is your first time?
Yeah, no, never.
Yay. So we love that. We love growing and pushing outside of our comfort zone. So I asked her, I'm like, do you want to do this? And she was like, I don't know. And I'm like, you have so much to offer, and I'm just so excited for it. So we're sort of going to do a question and answer, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. So no biggie. And if you guys have questions for her, participate in the chat. We'll ask her all the questions. So my first question was, when did you become a coach?
In 2019.
Oh, okay. So so did you start following me before you became a coach then?
I think we met in a running group.
Oh, okay. So, and how many kids do you have?
I have 2 technically that are my 2. I have 5 total that I have through marriage.
Okay. All right. And you work outside of the home too, right?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm a production manager for an electric company.
Oh, okay. All right. So what made you decide to become a coach?
Initially, I started with Beachbody in 2018. And then it just seemed at the time, then when I did sign on, it was to mainly get the discounts. And then if somebody wanted to join in with me, I'd have that opportunity. But really, it hasn't been anything. Ask people, to join me or whatever, but I don't like push it in that regard.
Yeah, but you post all the time. You're always inspiring people with your workouts. So, and you've done every single work program that's come out, right? 645, you've done Let's Get Up.
Almost. I've done. I mean, I started with Lift 4, went into T20. I did not do 30-day breakaway, and I started the MBF, but I didn't finish
Okay.
because during the pandemic I got into a Shaun T challenge and stuck with that for a while.
So, were you consistent with your workouts before you became a coach?
Since I started in 2018, I've been consistent in that regard.
Oh, okay. That's amazing. So a couple amazing things about this is that, so Stephanie is a coach. She's been a coach since 2019, and she doesn't actively work the business. And I really think that that has been one of the messages that I keep trying to portray to other people, is that the magic of coaching is focusing on yourself, right? It's focusing on your exercise program, your nutrition program, your accountability group, the community. And it's really diving into all of those things. And the reason that I asked Stephanie to be here tonight is that she exemplifies all of that so well. She's so consistent with her workouts. She's and not perfect, right? Like there's days that you may miss, there's things that come up, but you're consistent and you see things through, and you also really dive into that accountability. Like that's why she's always welcome in the groups, because she always puts herself part of it, makes a habit of posting, just really connects with people in the groups. And what was it like? You were in our Let's Get Up group, and then I didn't invite you to the new or ongoing group because you're not on our team. So I didn't even really think of it, right? And then Charlene messages me, who's on our team, and is like, hey, why is Stephanie not in this group? And I'm like, you're right, she should be, because of that energy that you bring. And I just think that that's so cool. Like coaching doesn't have to be about growing a business if that's not your goal. Coaching is just about taking the very best care of yourself. So let's dive into really what I want to get at, because this is really what makes you so special. 2020 came and brought its challenges, and I'm going to let you talk about your story. You share your story the way that you feel comfortable, but you went through some really, really hard, unimaginable things, and still, I mean, I've always been so impressed with you, but to see you still rock your journey through all of this was so amazing to me. So share with us what happened, and how your workouts and this community helped you through that.
Okay, so 2020 happened, and actually 2020 was an amazing year for me. I got married in May, and I got a new job in September, and everything was falling into place. I was, doing my workouts, living life. Um, 2021 hit, and my husband took his life on January 24th. Just out of the blue, I went out and saw him on a Saturday night. He was really, what he was doing was putting together a room in our shops so that we could have a space to work out in. Um, and when I got up the next morning and he hadn't come in, I went out and found him in our driveway. Um, and so um, in the end, um, working out and being a part of like all the different um, people in Beachbody and stuff like that. I'm in Shaun T's safe space, and so I post in there and I talk to the people in there, and literally I got up and just like still put everything I had into pushing play, because it's a space that I can just be me and take any of my frustrations or things out in. And my husband was a big push in my whole journey. We met in a running group um, on Facebook in 2014, and ended up just talking and meeting up. And he moved from Arkansas up here, and he pushed me to always, do my workouts, do my best. And I always tell people that the smile that's on my face when I take the pictures is me looking into the camera, but I'm looking into it for him still to this day. When I look up at the camera when I'm working out, it's me, looking and thinking of him, and that he would tell me that, I'm always doing a great job and whatnot. So even though I had something totally crazy happen, I still get up every day and push play and hope to inspire people to just keep going, to take it day by day. But, um, do what you can to always find that time for you, and, do what is best for you. And for me, that's doing workouts. So
That's amazing. You are so strong. And I mean, what program were you doing when that happened? Because I remember, like, I don't even think you took 3 days off. You came right back.
I literally worked out the day that I found out,
Okay.
what happened, because it was like I needed to take and, pretty much do something to take my mind off of it. And it was something that I could do and accomplish. And really what I was doing at that point, when he passed away, was a Shaun T mashup that he had done. So I wasn't like doing a program at the time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
Yeah, that
but
was incredible.
then Let's Get Up came out, and that was like kind of out of my comfort zone, but perfect program because it just was fun and easy to get into and just, lose myself and have fun, and to do something that was, a happy thing for
Yeah.
me.
And I mean, your messages, the message that you send on social media, like, if you guys are friends with her, she says goodnight to her husband every night in a post. But it's like, it's never, and not to say that it's not sad. Like, obviously it's heartbreaking. I can't even imagine what you go through, but you put such a positive spin on it, like a thank you for being there, like, I'm doing this for you. And, it's heartbreaking, but it's also so positive. Like, I guess my next question is, how do you stay so positive? What do you do to stay in that place of gratitude?
Um, a lot of, um, mostly just a lot of like taking, time, like there are times when I'm just like flustered. I mean, Sunday I had like started out all great and things just fell apart. I was ending up with more food on the floor while I was prepping for the week than I was ending up with and I just stop and like tell myself, things that I should be thankful for, like things like that, or I'll just stop and take deep breaths, or I'll go and hit play. I mean, um, some days I'll do more than one workout just to, get out of my head. So,
That's amazing. Do you do personal development?
um, I have a bunch of different books that I've been reading. I listened to a couple of different podcasts. I've joined a couple different um, event type things. Uh, Jamie Kern Lima put out the
Oh
book,
yeah.
and believe it, and I joined that whole day and listened into all those different people. But I just try to listen to different uh, things that are motivational or things like that when I can.
Yeah, that was a great event. I remember we did that one at the same time. So I think what's so powerful is, do you remember that national wake up call? It was Mariah, was that her name? Laura, you know what I'm talking about. Um, Mariah, uh, Kaylin, can you please just wait like 10 minutes? I just need to do this. I'm dead serious. Just 10 minutes. You gotta go. You gotta go. So sorry, guys. But Mariah, and I don't remember her last name, but she had stated in her national wake up call that what saved her was, so she was so, in a bad domestic violence relationship and was in her closet, feeling suicidal, and got the message from her coach who invited her to a challenge group. And that national wake up call has stuck with me so much, because when I don't want to do my work or don't want to do my invites, or feel like I'm such a drag, or like this morning when someone told me, her workouts are harder than mine, I think about Mariah, I think about Stephanie, and I think about what we have and what we are doing to help people navigate their life. And screw all the rest of it. Like, okay, you get overwhelmed with running a business or being a business builder or doing whatever. You just take it back to how this helps people mentally through their day. And we have to share what we have. We have to share this gift with other people because of how it's helped people like Stephanie and Mariah and all of us. And that's what you have to do. You can't focus on numbers and sales and all of that. It's people, and it's a solution to a problem that people have. And I just think that I'm just so grateful for people like you, Stephanie, that have these messages that can really help ground us to why we're doing what we're doing. Why are we here? Why are we doing this together? Because it helps, because this stuff works, because it's helped you every single day through this hardest year of your life.
Yeah.
That just speaks volumes. Does anyone have any questions for Stephanie that we have? Yeah, it's so much more than just a workout program, so much more than just a shake. This is life. And I just have to say, like, I wish that everybody, because we all struggle, right? We all go through hard times, and we always say you got to lean into the community when that happens. You can't back away. I know, our first instinct is to say, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed. Let me stop doing what I'm doing. But this is what can help you through those hard times. the programs, the community, the products. That's why we're here. And it works. So does anyone have any questions? Let me like scroll up. I know everybody was
I
sending
just
her. Go,
wanted
go,
to
go.
take a second and say thank you, Stephanie, because and this is my first time being on a call and I'm already crying. So I've been through a lot of loss this year, and just hearing someone stay positive through all of that gives me hope, and I thank you. And I'm gonna go work out as soon as we get done with this call. So thank you.
You're welcome. But that's what I'm here for, because, you know, like, if it can help somebody, I show up every day.
And isn't that so cool too? Like within the challenge groups, you see the people that show up. And we may not know their stories. We don't know what they struggle with. We all have our struggles, right? Like, but if you, and you should all friend her and follow her, because she's amazing. And it's amazing to see what she puts out into the world. It's never like poor me. It's always something positive. And like, that's what kills me. You know, you see these people that are like, dum, like it's raining today and my car broke down and I'm so sad. And yes, that's frustrating and sad, but like when then you see Stephanie, who you know is like going through the worst and putting out positive energy in the world, like that's when I'm like, wow, what is different? What is different about Sally who's here and Stephanie who's there? All I know is I want to be here with Stephanie. I just want to be part of that. Like I want to be part of that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've been through a lot, and I've just learned that it's better to look at the positive, and try and put that out there more than it is to look at the negative, especially with my husband. And he was always, it was always easier for him to find the negative, and I was always like, you have to look at the positive and push through, because yeah, it's just way better mentally and everything to try and do that.
Yeah. Wow. Anyone have any other questions, comments? Love. There's lots of love for you in the comments. So strong, so inspiring. And I'm sure everybody is going to, you know, obviously there's so much to respect you for before all this, but knowing all this, you know, it just makes it even more amazing. And we're just so grateful for you and your presence in our lives, in our challenge groups. And, you know, just thank you so much for coming on and
Thank you
sharing
for
with us.
having me.
We love you. Oh,
Thank you.
everybody's sending the hearts. So cute. All right, guys, I will definitely send off the recording and I'll send it to you, Stephanie, so you can share it with, you know, anybody that you want to share it with. And just thank you again for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.